Hey all, welcome to my Geoguessr channel. Got the camera going now, but you know, getting fancy. Um, so 30 seconds or so to tournament. It's another NMPZ. I'm assuming I'm probably higher tier. There's only 100 players right now, so it'll be an interesting mix. But my weakest game type, so we'll see. Probably go out first round, but it's fun anyway. So yeah, we'll figure out how it goes. Just about to be able to go in, take a quick look after, and see who's playing tonight. There's player Lemon has won both tournaments so far today. Okay, so they put me in tier 3. Let's take a quick look in tier 1. Okay, Finbar's playing. That's cool. Pav is a really good player too. Not in the wasn't playing in the league, but he's pretty well known anyway. But it looks Finbar's definitely looks like the only pro on here. Oh, T Henderson is really good too. I know. I'm aware of who that person is anyway. But 5 more seconds, we'll get into her. Give a wave. And here we go. Okay, so Dream Piscine. Is this? Looks like French. Is this? I don't see any Arabic writing, but I think this is Tunisia. I'm gonna give it a shot before the player goes in. I mean, obviously you can't see the follow card, but the license plate over here looks like the blue one. Just got some whites here, but I don't think it's possible it's anywhere else. But, nice, okay. Obviously a bit of Arabic would have been a little more convincing there, but round 2. Okay, this looks like Europe. You got the we got the Turkish pavers, but this is not Turkey. This looks like could be Netherlands or Germany. If I had a quick guess. Belgium even. Somewhere along that line. I think I'm just gonna go Germany. Here, maybe out that way. Just hedge kind of this way. I don't see anything else that might. I can't see license plates. Just looking at the foliage. Looks pretty temperate, nothing too telling. I think I'm gonna stick with Germany. Maybe there's something I'm missing, but okay. Well, that's an interesting guess by the player there, but my guess was not great by any means either. We're in Slovakia, but I'll take it. Okay, looks like Europe again. We got rolling hills. We got corn here. Don't see any road markings, so that doesn't help us too much. Quite a bit of trees and stuff, rolling hills. I'm kind of thinking France here, although maybe it's more likely you see some road markings. Other countries, you could go Czechia. Maybe I'm gonna kind of hedge France and Germany. And okay, I'm glad I did that because it's actually Poland. But around like that, there's not much to go on. I guess just the lack of any road markings might have been helpful there. Okay, we're in Brazil. I'm gonna say we're probably fairly north in Brazil. I don't see anything on the poles to indicate where we might be. Forgive me as I lean in real close. Get some serious oversaturation here, but that's is what it is. Should probably focus on the game. This is Brazil. I think I'm gonna stick more north. I don't want to go crazy because it's nothing, like, it looks dry, but it's also not that red up there. Okay, so I think they're a little bit closer in this. I guess it was actually in Pará, and it was a Brazilian player, so I guess I got lucky there. I didn't get absolutely smoked. Okay, so we got 2 yellow lines. We got the branch style fences. Looks almost like that's a red license plate up there. I'm thinking either Colo or Ecuador. I think I'm gonna hedge. Okay, glad I did that. Okay, so a couple more rounds. Doing pretty well here. We got some more here. This is almost looking like Brazil again. Dirty road. Double lines. Be a lot further south, I would say, though. And if it was in Brazil, this could even be the north end of Argentina. You know, this area, the Misiones. Definitely don't want to miss here. This is another Brazilian. This is a Brazilian player, so potentially get blasted here pretty good. I'm going to take my time. There's no information here to gather, so I think I'm going to kind of stay where I am. I don't know why the road doesn't quite look Brazilian to me. Throw my guess. Thank you. Okay, that looks like that should be game there. That's quite a distance. Well, look at that. I mean, we're playing tier 3, so that's a little bit better than, or a little bit more likely that I get through than other rounds. But I'm glad I actually was able to beat somebody last time, because the last tournament, I was only able to beat an absent player. So that's cool. Next round's just about to start. I guess we were the slowest out of all of them to go. Okay, so wave to my next opponent here. First shot, okay, we're in an olive orchard. So, options really, Greece, Italy, Spain. Noticing this area is very flat. I don't see the any of the power poles that would help me along here. They're all bigger ones, all kind of off in the distance. I think the best bet here is to go Italy. The flatness, and it's kind of a hedge between the countries that would have olive trees like this. Now, do I stay away from the north? Is there a lot of olive trees in the north? I think not a whole lot compared to other things. And I think just clicking south is a better hedge anyway. I'm going to stick with Italy here, but again, this could be Spain. I don't think Greece, but it's not impossible. We'll see what happens. It was Spain. Okay, that's a bunch of points. I'm going to be down now, so I'm going to have to do a lot of work to get ahead. But again, if you saw something in there that I missed, give me a heads up. Obviously, I'm still learning this game, and if anyone knew better there, I'd love to hear what it was that I missed. Okay, this is definitely looking a little more southern U.S. to me. I think it's still pretty east. With the type of grass, I'm leaning towards like a kind of like a Texas, Oklahoma, maybe even Arkansas kind of dealy. It's definitely a very different type of grass than we have up north here. Really not sure about this, but I don't have much to go on. We got this big blur here. We got an American style post box. We have kind of an unremarkable pole there. Okay, so it was south, but we were in Florida. right near the coast actually. And I guess the grass does remind me of what you see in the Caribbean, so maybe that would have been a good one. Okay, we got thick lines here. I think we're gonna go, well, we got round poles as well. Plate's pretty, I mean, other than being a European plate, you can't really tell what's going on here. Thick lines like that. I'm thinking probably in this area, we get round poles, so I'm really not sure there. Okay, Poland. That was a little bit closer this time, so that's good to get a little bit of points back, but we're going to have four more rounds for me to get some points back. Okay, so it looks like Latin America, looks like round poles. We get some dark bricks, but I see some of those lighter bricks that you kind of see Bolivia, Peru, even Colombia. I think I see a yellow plate up there, which is pretty handy. Can't really see those ones. Is that what I'm seeing? The yellow plate right over there. I think I do. You definitely see that type of brick in Colombia. You definitely see round concrete poles in Colombia. It looks pretty hilly. I don't see the back of a sign anywhere that would really tell me what's going on here. I think I'm gonna go Colombia. I don't really have a better guess, but you know, Peru's a possibility here, even Bolivia. Say with the, is that a water tank? No, it was Colombia. All right, awesome. I'll take that. Chip away his lead a little bit more. Much closer now. I gotta adjust the saturation big time here. I'm gonna turn off some lights. Risk losing a few minutes. Okay, so be wrong to say this is Kenya pretty quickly. Red soil, tropical with corn as well. Can't really see the car here. Not too helpful. I think if I go quite west in Kenya, we're kind of right spot. Okay, it was Rwanda. Without the car meta, it's hard to tell. That's going to put me well up in front. We're going to have 2 more rounds, so I'm going to have to lock in here to move on, but I'm in a good position here. So this is going to be Germany. Pretty flat. I think I'm just going to go top half here. Try not to lose too many points. That's on the corners. You see the orange reflector on the bollards, like you would in Lithuania. You gotta be careful of that. It's different color orange, but I've definitely been baited like that before. Okay, last round to lock in. So this is going to be Italy. Almost certain. Looked like pretty far north. We got bollards, the Italian signs. That doesn't look like southern mountains. That looks more northern, and it's pretty lush and green. So I think we'll be able to win this just by not losing too many points on this round. Nice. Look at that, round 3. All right, well, I'm already happy for I'm happy about how far I've gotten so far in this 3rd round here. So, yeah, keep going. Get another 10-ish seconds to start the round. See what we get next. Buffalo Soldier, nice to meet you. I don't even recognize the flag. It's obviously a Oceania flag. This looks like South Africa to me. Real quick here with the razor wire. Is there anywhere else you really see that? Mountain like that kind of reminds me of the South. I think I'm just gonna kind of go cautiously this area. Okay, and we were both way off. It was right up near Johannesburg. But we'll take the first few points. Okay. Got 2 outer lines. Looks like Europe. Light colored road. Very light colored road. Not telling me much. I know you see that in Italy. A light colored road, I know I was right about it. But, okay, good guess. That was a flop on my part there, but I was able to come back from the last player too and just lock in. It's not the end of the world here. Okay, well, it looks like we're right back in the same area. This looks like Finland or Sweden, right? Do we just stay on the edge there? And his hedge paid off as well. So I'm starting to get myself into a bit of trouble here for sure. I'm almost down to half health. Player's been hedging pretty reliably. Okay, so this is an interesting one. It's going to be Kenya, I think. It's a little on the drier side. The player thinks that they've got me here, but I'm going to take the points on this one, I think. They're getting a little quick at their guesses, but I'm not tilting yet. Military police. That's I think I know where this is. Just based on those tiles on the floor. Darn it. Okay, well, it was a meta I thought I was aware of there. Those type of tiles. Okay, so this is Greenland. Don't have any. Go here. Okay, you're just trying to like power through here, but I don't know if you know what town it is. Was that a... Well, that was really a good guess. I mean, it doesn't make sense to hedge in the middle of the country, really, I don't think, in Greenland, because there's only a little bit off to that one side. Okay, this is kind of Greek looking to me, Northern Hemisphere. Don't think there's a reason to think it's over that way. I think this is looking dry. I mean, it could be Spain. No, it was Mexico. Okay, good game. Well, he smelled blood for sure and just started going harder. Maybe that's a strategy. But anyways, I'm glad I made it to the third round. Can't complain there. I'm just curious, who I was up against here. Very comparable player to me. Similar top rating, all-time highs for it. But Buffalo Soldier, good playing. You definitely had me at that one. Really played very few NMPZ rounds, and you haven't really. You don't have a ranking either, so I don't know. That's good job. Anyway, just gonna move away from there. I excited. I'm gonna be going to the World Championship in Copenhagen in a couple months. Looking forward to that. It's gonna be a nice trip. Just a little bit about the channel now. I realize, it's pretty low effort, unoriginal content, but I'm just getting into it a little bit, see how it goes, and definitely, if I continue to enjoy it the way that I've been enjoying it, I'll get a little more involved with it, start editing the videos properly, coming up with more original content, whatever, and again, hoping to continue to improve at the game. I play a lot. I might branch out into other things. Maybe playing like a blind playthrough of games that I've actually already played, but I'll just lie and say that I haven't, and make it look like I'm really good at them. Or maybe not. Maybe that's a little disingenuous, but who knows? Again, I got like a dozen people, a dozen views per video that I'm making, but I don't know. It doesn't matter. I'm having fun, right? So, I don't expect this to, there's so many other people making content way better than me, are way better at the game than me. But it's something I've always wanted to do, so I'm gonna keep at it. Maybe it'll evolve into something worth watching. Maybe not, but anyways, appreciate it either way. Again, if anybody has any comments on, what I could have noticed playing during the tournament, metas I missed, was there a freebie? Certain countries, like the last one, that was a great guess in Mexico, by my opponent there. Not only was it the right country, it was a really good region guess, and I went totally wrong continent. But I mean, I didn't see any type of cacti, and I was kind of checking for that. Um, it's all vibes, and a player definitely had it. So good luck. I hope they go on to win it. Can actually check in and see um, what's going on there. If we can, I can't just go back. I can find it, but either way, good luck to Buffalo Soldier, and I'll catch you guys on the next one.